If you're looking to save money, then you'll want one of our picks for the best cheap gaming mouse. While PC gaming is generally an expensive hobby, it doesn't have to be if you pick the right parts, and that includes being frugal with peripherals. In today's video, we're going to check out the best cheap gaming mouse in 2022. Number 4. SteelSeries Rival 3. Like many other gaming mice on this list, the SteelSeries Rival 3 is beautiful in its simplicity. It's a small wired mouse with a slightly curved profile and just a few extra buttons for good measure. What sets the Rival 3 apart from most of its competitors is a gorgeous programmable LED strip on the bottom of the device, which lets you imbue the mouse with a bit of visual flair. In terms of performance, the mouse works well for the most part, although the sensor doesn't play nicely with hard mouse pads. On the other hand, the Rival 3 costs only $30, which is pretty inexpensive even by the standards of cheap gaming mice. At less than 3 ounces, it's also one of the lightest mice you can find without resorting to controversial honeycomb designs. Number 3. HyperX Pulsefire Core. If you're looking to spend the absolute least amount of money possible on a gaming mouse from a major manufacturer, look no further than the $30 HyperX Pulsefire Core. Not only is this mouse about as inexpensive as they come, it's also frequently on sale for closer to $20. That's an incredibly good deal, considering that HyperX makes some of the best no-frills gaming peripherals on the market. The Pulsefire Core is pretty simple in terms of design. It has 4 extra buttons, a textured grip, a tiny RGB logo, and not much else. The mouse performs beautifully in most games, though, which is the most important thing. If you want a cheap gaming mouse that's as straightforward as they come, the Pulsefire Core is what you're looking for. Number 2. Corsair Harpoon RGB Wireless. The Corsair Harpoon RGB Wireless is perhaps one of the best wireless gaming mice I've ever reviewed. At $50, it's also one of the least expensive. This compact mouse has just about everything going for it. It's comfortable to hold for long periods of time. It works wonderfully in-game. Its battery lasts for a long time on a single charge. It connects wirelessly via either USB or Bluetooth. You can reprogram buttons or set up software profiles with the Corsair Utility Engine ICUE software. There's even a tiny bit of RGB lighting. Granted, the RGB lighting doesn't enhance the package that much, and the Bluetooth can be a little touchy at times. Otherwise, though, the Harpoon RGB Wireless doesn't have any significant flaws, unless you have large hands. Then it's arguably a little hard to hold. Number 1. Logitech G203. The Logitech G203 LightSync is the best cheap gaming mouse for most people. For starters, the Logitech pedigree is hard to argue with when it comes to mice, gaming, or otherwise. Even Logitech's inexpensive gear has a premium feel, and its mice are built to last. The G203 LightSync itself is a small, sleek, lightweight mouse with a slightly curved chassis, a few extra buttons, and a customizable LED strip around the base.